What is up, guys? My name is Whan, and in this video we're going to be talking about when you've outgrown your friends. So do you feel like you're slowly outgrowing your friends and you'd really like them to change, but they just don't do anything? Maybe you're learning new things and becoming a better version of yourself, but your friends are still sticking to their old unproductive habits like playing video games all day. Maybe they're drinking, maybe they're going out partying and clubbing all the time, and you just don't want to do any of those things anymore. And you want to start building a better life. You want to start exploring new things and activities. You want to join, new groups, but they're just not too interested. And in fact, some of them may even joke about how you're trying out new things, you're so on top of things, and that maybe you just need to relax and enjoy life a little bit, right? And when you tell them about your aspirations and the progress that you're making, a lot of your friends may, they don't really want to listen. They're kind of uninterested. You could tell from their body language. Their eyes don't light up when you're telling them about these things, and they're kind of just like, oh, nice, man. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. you know. So when you're on the path of becoming a better version of yourself and you're on the path of elevating your life, undoubtedly you're going to encounter some resistance. And some of this resistance may be from the people that you may be interacting with on a frequent basis at the current moment. Some people just don't want to elevate their lives, and they're not that open-minded, and they're not open to growth and learning, and they're just comfortable and they're just not interested. There's nothing wrong with that, and honestly, it's not your responsibility to rescue them, right? They have to take part in their own rescue, right? If they want to change, then they got to do it themselves. Becoming a better version of yourself is an inside-out process. So it starts from within, and it takes the courage and initiative of the individual himself, right? You can't, you can have a teacher, but you can teach a lot of things, but in the end, it's up to the own individual, that individual to do something about his own situation, right? I'm pretty sure there's a saying, and I really like it. It's called, when the student is ready, the teacher appears, right? Yeah, so you can't give someone a magic pill that will change their lives for the better, right? And if you try to do this, if you try to convince them to change, to start doing new things, to drop old bad habits, I think a lot of the times they'll only see it as a sort of a form of rejection, and that you're just judging them and evaluating them, and they feel like you don't accept them for who they are. And I feel like a lot of the times, well, what they're going to do is that they're going to build up a wall so that they can protect their individuality and their uniqueness. And this is just going to prevent you from effectively communicating with them, and influencing them, which is, if you really want to influence them, then it's not really something that you want to do. Additionally, many people, they're just not going to be that happy with their lives. They're not that happy with the career, their relationships, the person they're dating, and they're just not happy, right? And when they see your life becoming better and more flavorful, right, you're setting goals, you're achieving your goals, and you're becoming better, well, unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't have the maturity to celebrate your success, and basically they're going to get jealous, right? And when you start growing and improving, well, to them, it's going to be a direct reflection of their own stagnant, undesirable situation. and this is going to make them quite uncomfortable, especially when they're hanging out with you. And so that's why a lot of people, they're not going to be enthusiastic about how you're achieving your goals, because like it makes themselves feel bad, right? And yeah, so some of these people might try to drag you down so that they feel better about themselves. And some of these people may be who you currently consider as your friends. So yeah, you must be careful who you call a friend, because when I was young, like I called many people my friend, my friend. But as I grew older, I realized that I used the term friend way too loosely, and yeah, many of these people were better off being called acquaintances, right? That was a more fitting label, it's just more fitting to call them an acquaintance. So yeah, when you're growing and your friends aren't doing the same, perhaps the right thing to do is that it's time to let them go, right? Go and find people who are also growing and build relationships with them, right? These people have the same goals and values as you. They're on the path of self-improvement, and you have similar values, and you're naturally just going to have chemistry with these people, and you'll lift each other up and inspire one another. And these people, right, they have a growth mindset, so they're not going to be coming from a sort of scarcity mindset, and so these people will actually want you to grow and become better as well, right? Because it's going to inspire them as well. And yeah, hopefully they're not gonna be jealous, and they're not gonna try to drag you down, right? Yeah, so it's kind of like when your feet are growing when you're a kid. Eventually your old shoes are gonna get too small, and you gotta go get new shoes, right? That would be the sensible thing to do. So if you're growing, your feet are growing, and you still wear the same old shoes, they don't fit you anymore. That's just your feet are just going to really hurt if you keep on wearing those shoes, and it's just not going to fit anymore. There's a saying that I really love, and it goes, when one door closes, another door opens, right? So things come and go, people come and go. We may be living in one place, and then we're living in another place. We move countries, find new jobs, right? So the thing is, a lot of us stay staring at the closed door for so long that we miss the door that has opened for us, right? We're too busy pounding on closed doors when we can just walk through open doors, right? How easy and effortless would that be? So just stop staring at the closed doors and trying to like pry them open with a crowbar or something when they've already locked. You can't open these doors anymore, and really it's just it's way easier just to walk through open doors. And to do that, it's really a matter of not being attached. So being attached to the past, being attached to certain people who may not be a good influence on you anymore, and remaining detached. And it's about having the ability to let go when the time is right. So yeah, that's it for this video, and thank you guys for listening.